Good morning, good afternoon. My name is Ayush. I'm studying in Cardiff Metropolitan University. In this video, I will tell you how the Myriad Medical Services work. This is a project of advanced programming so that I will clear you my concepts, how the system will work, and how the medical systems or healthcare management solution will develop as a part of the project. The main objective of this system is to create a reliable and scalable platform that stimulates the activities of patients, clinical and administration, which system aims to support efficient patients management, treatment allocations, authentication, secure data handling, and user-friendly interface, so that we can add more. Now, introduction of project contributions. Our project focuses on building a complete healthcare system management system, architecture, design, core models, implementation, repositories, and developed business logic. We built a secure authentication system, a swing-based database UI, and in the next slide, I will tell you the case diagrams. Now, case mode overview. You can see the treatments, how to work, how it's present, how the primary user, three primary users, types, administrations, clinical and patient, which took a part of specific assessed roles and functionality capabilities, which can register into system. Now, you can see login and book treatment based on the super service available. They can track with clinicals and received updates or notification regarding appointments and how and the money laundering projects and treatment records, the monitoring of the patient or progress. So they can store data, how the system will work over there. This slide, this case model overview help us define system behavior clearly, map out user journeys, identify a user requirement, the guided architect system. In next slide, this is a class model architecture. Now you can see how the diagrams work. You can see the diagram clearly, and we can how the treatment work, clinical patient and treatment type. Status to maintain standard in, in treatment calculation workflow status to enable data persistence. We designed a process interface that accelerates data layers. The system includes authentication service to handle login, new validations, and restrict access to restrictions for users. Interaction UI components were catered using data interface. That's it now. Now, implementations. In this slide, I will explain you how polygrism was implemented with the system to improve flexibility and code usability. Polygrism shows the patient registration process. Patient service the patient CSV file first. We also create an abstract file called CSV responsibility, which define common file operations such as reading, writing, and placing data subclasses were then able to override certain method based on the specific needs. And the next is design data pattern utilized. In this slide, I will tell you that design key system implemented with the system. These patterns selected to enhance code, usability, maintainability, and efficiency. First, we applied a repository data pattern. How the to manage data access. These patterns have built the data layer from business with the logic. And second one is factory pattern, which brings a model on an object. Next one is exceptional data handling strategy. In this show, this is PPT. This is a diagram. This is a coding which includes custom exception hierarchizations, user-friendly error and UUS, how to maintain a data secure, data operations, and handling the errors over there and calculating all the things. Natural failure, consistency plans and stuff, which is mentioned in the PPT also you can see. Experience in data persistent design. In this slide, I've explained data persistent design for this project, and we created and implemented a file-based storage system using CSV file, which allow to store our data and retrieve users, transfer books and booking data without needing a full database. To maintain system reliability, we included data integrity, validation checks to ensure that information stored in the CSV file remains accurate and confusion free. Our next slide is GUI design principles. In this slide, before when developing the system the goal was to ensure that the system is not usually bifunctional, we also user friendly and visually suitable for healthcare environment. We built a UI using Java Swings, focusing on creating a clear and responsive layout. A card layout was used to manage screen transactions smoothly, allow user and friendly visual for healthcare environment. Consistency is the key to in user design principles. In authentication system, this slide describes the authentication system that was developed to ensure a secure and always data access to the platform. Since the system manages sensitive healthcare data, security and control access were essential component of design. We implemented a role-based data access control model which when the user three user roles, patient, clinician, and administration will have different permissions. Next one is data challenge faced, and this like a challenge was encountered during the development of the system. One of major challenges was balancing flexibility with complexity as we aim to make the architecture scalable and modular. Another challenge involved have various methods which I know. Next one challenges is maintaining generic type safety while working with a generic repository. This slide explains our testing strategy which were designed to ensure that a system creates reliability and meets quality standard. We adopted layers approach for to testing, starting with unit testing, which allowed us to test individual methods and classes to verify the logic and behave correctly before integrating them to the full system. The OOP principal abstractions we developing we use principle to the development of our system. We ensure encapsulation to protect data by keeping attributes private and exposing them between required behavior to developing method which maintains data integrity and security. Learning and Chinese script. This slide summarizes the key outcome, learning how and development of the system. One of more learning aspects about applying OOA principles in practical real system, translating them into functions application, trying to understanding of how encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism and abstraction work together to create a flexible, maintainable software. In conclusion, I would like to summarize the overall achievement of project. We developed successfully a strong foundation system architecture that supports the requirement of a medical system platform. We created a scalable, expandable with the addition of features related to more advanced technologies needed. The prototype is now ready for implementation and future development. Next steps: integrating a relation database, ensuring security, expanding the USV for more platform, further strengthen the system. And the last one is this is reference which I took did this data from the books and from the Google. Thank you. Have a nice day from Ayush. Thank you.